Hey guys, how are we all? Welcome to My Way Tarot. This is going to be a general weekly love reading for the sign of Leo. This can resonate with your sun, moon, rising or Venus sign. Now it could be reading for yourself or for your love interest, the one that's on your mind, so please use your own discernment and flip the roles to however this best resonates with your situation, but please do not make the story fit. So if the reading resonates or parts of the message resonates, then that's great. If it doesn't resonate, then it's simply not your message. So please take what you feel fits and leave the rest, guys. So we're just using this deck today. This is the Light Seers Tarot. Also, guys, I want to say thank you so much for all the birthday messages that I received from you recently. I'm very overwhelmed with the amount of love and kindness and generosity that you guys have shown. So honestly, thank you from the bottom of my heart, with all the love and the care that you have given with the messages. I do appreciate you all so much. I also hope that you have been enjoying your birthday season, and if you're still getting ready to celebrate your birthday, I hope that you have a wonderful time. So sending love and light out to you all. But let's get into the reading, shall we? Angels of love and light, could we please have clear and concise messages for Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus? What do they need to know in relation to love for this week, please, and thank you. Now also, guys, I hope you can bear with me. We're outside because it's far too hot to be indoors, and the lighting is not very good inside, obviously having to have all the blinds closed and everything to keep everything cool, because we're experiencing a heat wave over here in the UK. So I hope you guys can still hear me. I'm very sorry if you can't, but I've got everything turned up on full, so this is the best that I can do with what I've got at the moment, I'm afraid. So thank you for your patience and everything else. I do appreciate you all. Okay, so we have the King of Pentacles in reverse. Interesting. And we have the Ace of Cups in reverse. So what I'm feeling straight away from this is that there has potentially been a lot of love lost in a third-party situation. That's what I'm feeling immediately. So I feel like your love interest could be going through a breakup, a separation or a divorce, and they're trying to get their energy back to be able to move on forward. Yeah, look at this with the Knight of Wands and the Three of Cups. I'm getting this I'm getting independence. This person wants their independence and this interpretation that they are getting their energy back up so that they can come back into your life and reunite with you and heal of a situation from the past and give you another apology, and hopefully you can kind of close the door on an old cycle that happened between the two of you that didn't necessarily work out, and to begin it again anew, I'm getting. But also, if this person was dealing with karma in their past to do with a third party, so a karmic partner or a karmic ex, or just a troubling and challenging third party situation in regard to their work or their family, etc, etc, I feel like this person is getting very much ready to close all of that, because they've seen something for what it truly is, and I'm getting it's more hassle than it's worth. So potentially this person has gone through the mill, okay? They've really gone through the mill. But let's get some messages. What can we get here for Leo? Yeah, as I say that with the Ten of Swords, this person has really endured a lot of pain and suffering. If you think and feel that this person has had a good time of it elsewhere, they definitely haven't. And I feel that this person has potentially had a taste of their own medicine, especially if they hurt you in some sort of regard and you may have felt betrayed by this person, or I'm getting hugely let down or disappointed by how certain things played out the way that they did. But I feel like that kind of troubling cycle between you and this person is coming to an end, and also, you know, whatever is going on elsewhere with your love interest, or potentially you, if you're closing out a cycle or a big chapter in your life, I feel like new beginnings are coming in for you, for your love interest, and also for you and your love interest together, if you're wanting of something together in a romantic sense. And I feel some of you, I'm getting this indication that you want this union, reunion, reconciliation, and some of you may just feel a bit defeated as of right now. So if you and this person have been away from each other for a considerate amount of time, I feel like this person and you and them getting together, at least you'll get some sort of, I'm getting a sense of official closure with this person. official closure. So you'll kind of know exactly what you're doing once you've had a major conversation between the two of you, and then in turn had a few days to kind of figure out what your kind of next moves are, and then kind of go from there. So I feel like things are getting ready to, I'm getting the sense of being finalized in some sort of way. So you could also be seeing 10-10 as well, guys. I'm getting that from when we saw the Wheel of Fortune and the Ten of Swords. I feel like whatever is happening is actually happening for your greatest good and for your person, for sure. Okay, so if something didn't work out before, it was because it wasn't built on a solid foundation, and it wasn't meant to work out before with the Three of Pentacles in reverse. And I feel like either yourself or your love interest have had this realization that's what's meant for you is going to be for you. Okay, Nine of Wands, interesting. I feel this one as well. Seven of Cups. I feel like this person was a bit unsure about whether to persevere in this connection with you or somewhere else. Okay, so I feel like if this person was with a karmic partner or a karmic ex, they may have really tried to keep a situation going, but then it got to the point where something has been cleared up for them, and now they can't quite understand why they were carrying on in something in the first place, when it's now blatantly obvious to them as to why something, you know, isn't right for them. It's like they were blinded in some sort of way. Yeah, they were suffocating in an environment here with the Nine of Pentacles in reverse. They may have just found out that whoever they were dealing with, I'm getting just wanted the money. They wanted the money. They wanted the security, the foundation, because of the money. Eight of Cups in reverse. Yeah, this person was scared to move on from their past. But also what I'm getting is that this person has had a lot of issues with dealing with unrequited love. That could also be a potential reason as to why this person has been keeping you at arm's length, in a sense, like not following through with plans, I'm getting. Because this person potentially has been scared that you would reject them. Yeah, because they've, I'm getting failed relationship, because they've gone through a major failure, or they see it as a major failure of a relationship from their past with the Hierophant in reverse. Could be dealing with a Taurus. So yeah, this person, yeah, look at that. King of Cups in reverse, wanting to come out like that with the Page of Wands. This person is getting ready to say to you that they haven't wanted to kind of be withdrawn from you. They have wanted to show off their love and their feelings for you. But I'm feeling this person may kind of say to you, look, I didn't feel like I had a choice, especially if they were financially tied in with someone or had children with someone. I just feel like this person may have not necessarily been strong enough in the past to set boundaries with whoever else that they were dealing with, and that they got easily kind of manipulated in some sort of capacity. And what this kind of led to was potentially them being, in a sense, gullible and talked out of a situation from getting in contact with you or kind of following through before. And you may have seen this person, you know, treat you the way that they treated you, and for you to kind of come across as, well, do they have an ulterior motive? You know, can I genuinely trust of this person? You know, do they genuinely want love with me or care for me? Or, you know, why are they being so cold and distant? It doesn't really make any sense, especially if you've worked with this person before, or you've known each other for a long time. I'm getting, you know, I'm getting certain things just didn't add up, because I'm drawn to this person here kind of looking at everything that's in front of them, and they're kind of holding onto their lip, like in front of their lip, kind of going, well, this doesn't add up to me. Why doesn't it add up to me? Everything seems like it's here. Everything seems that it, you know, that it's all right, but it's not, because of obviously we have all of this cloud, all of this fogginess kind of in between all of the cups. So you're not necessarily seeing the full picture. And I feel like this person potentially wasn't willing to show you of the full picture before. Like it came across as if they were hiding something, like some sort of double life or secret life. And then you may have had jumped to all sorts of conclusions in your head about what was going on or not going on, and should I give up with this connection, should I not, should I stick around, should I stay, are they going to come back into my life, are they not going to come back into my life, you know, are they lying to me here with the King of Swords in reverse, are they trying to protect me from all the drama, do they just genuinely not care and it's coming across as nonchalant? Like, I don't even know what to think. Wow, my voice just wanted to get taken there. Yeah, this person may have even, you know, come across as quite selfish, potentially. You know, that's the other message I'm getting. And they came across as quite cunning in some sort of regard. And obviously that doesn't really put them in the best of lights. I'm getting the sense of mind games here. Now, I don't feel like it's because this person was trying to purposely play mind games with you. I feel like there's a strong case of immaturity here with this person. You know, I'm getting the sense of that this person may be older than you, right? For some of you, but yet they're not as mature as you are emotionally. So therefore, this person isn't quite up to your kind of level, or doesn't quite meet you in some sort of way for you to have actually carried on through with this connection and for it to work properly, because this person just wasn't kind of getting it from your end, as it were. And this could have been very painful for you in the past, because you knew at that point, even though you didn't want to separate from this person, you may have felt like, well, there's nothing really much else that we can do here from this point. It has to kind of end, you know? I'm getting very much drawn to all of this blue, so you could be seeing blue a lot, but I'm also getting the sense of blue as in like the throat chakra here, guys. So maybe this person's throat chakra has been quite blocked. They may even not be very well right now. They could be suffering with some sort of illness or cold or flu, or, you know, I'm getting sinus issues, I'm getting laryngitis, I'm getting the sense of, you know, maybe even teeth issues, like needing to go to the dentist. Yeah, something to do with the jaw. I'm even getting, for some, I'm getting a sense of tinnitus, and I'm also getting, like, which is quite unusual, I'm getting trigeminal neuralgia as well for some, that this person may have been diagnosed with something. But obviously, you know, just please take what you feel resonates and leave the rest, guys. But obviously, if there are any kind of medical issues, obviously go to your doctor, or your person's needing to go and seek advice from a doctor. But this person is wanting you and them to kind of get together. They are. This person wants to open up to you about how they feel, because they're highly stressed here with the Nine of Swords. I'm getting a sense you could be seeing lots of nines as well, 999 and 1010, okay guys? This person is stressed because they have this love for you, but they don't know how to be vulnerable enough to be emotionally available and let you in, as it were, and express kind of the depth of their feelings for you. I'm getting the sense that this person, you know, is actually struggling a lot, like they're drowning in their emotions and they're having a hard time of it elsewhere, and they're not quite out of the woods yet to do with that, and they're transitioning and they want to be with you, and I feel like they do, but they are really in a painful place right now with that Ten of Swords wanting to show out. They're getting ready to tell you that they are leaving of a situation here with the Knight of Swords, or they've already left, or they've been contemplating on leaving, or they've already had, you know, I'm getting the final nail in the coffin here, like they've had a conversation with their karmic partner, the karmic ex, or whatever difficult third party situation there has been, and it's been like the icing on the cake, like they finally have vocalized, like physically expressed themselves, you know, with their words to other people, you know, about what it is that they're wanting from, you know, their life. This person may have not felt like they were able to even just kind of say it out loud. I'm getting say it out loud, even if they were in a room by themselves. Maybe this is something that they didn't want to admit, that they had to end of something that was, you know, the inevitable. What else here, please, for Leo? What's going to go underneath the Nine of Wands, please and thanks? Getting this one, Six of Pentacles. Yeah, This person was worrying about money. They were worrying about money. Yeah. I feel like this person was contemplating whether to stay in a loveless connection or not because of the finances. It was very draining on them, but they carried on with it anyway. They knew that they were meant to drop the burden of the past and let go of the situation, but they carried on anyway. I'm getting the sense that this person was quite stubborn, and they've been around a particular person, you know, in their life who has been very draining energetically, and they know that they have to get out of this, I'm getting cold, situation. I'm getting the sense of being breadcrumbed. This person may have been breadcrumbed from whoever they were dealing with, but also I'm picking up on that, you know, you may have had to kind of let go of this connection because you may have felt like you were only getting the crumbs. You know, you weren't getting the full loaf from this person. You know, potentially this person, you know, may even have promised you the full loaf for some of you, but then they didn't deliver. So then it's like, well, did you ever really want to actually give me the whole loaf? Or did you just kind of say that to keep me around because you weren't sure quite how to handle the situation? I feel like for some of you, you will intuitively know what the answer is to that question. But obviously it's like, it's difficult. I get it. But look, the star, Aquarius energy. And what I find fascinating about this is we actually have the full moon in Aquarius coming up in the next couple of days, I believe. So I feel like whatever healing is needed, it's going to be coming on around then, or maybe I'm getting potentially the next 2 months for some reason after the full moon. So maybe in the next 2 months or so that things are going to really get cleared up, they're going to be healed, and a situation is going to be let go of, with that Four of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah. I feel like you just want answers, and really, you know, there's only so much that one can do to kind of look within and get of these answers. You would actually like to hear it from the horse's mouth from someone else. So I'm also getting that this person may also feel a bit frustrated and a bit irritated because they are wanting answers from someone else that they're dealing with in their life, with a karmic partner or a karmic ex, about a closing of a situation. Maybe they're being quite difficult to deal with, you know. There's a sense of manipulation here at play in some sort of capacity. We have the Emperor here, Aries energy. So I feel like a lot of you are definitely dealing with a love interest who's potentially been married, or they are in a long-term commitment with someone and they may have children. Or I'm also picking up on is that this person potentially for some of you could be a high-level soulmate or a divine counterpart, divine masculine, divine feminine that you're dealing with. And I feel like this person's getting ready to speak up, yeah, and tell you kind of like what the delays have been all about, because I feel like you've had to kind of not have any answers for a while. What else is going on for Leo? Thank you. Coming out sideways. Yeah, there's been a block in there being any movement forward whatsoever, or in this person kind of coming back to you, as it were. Like this person may feel very stagnant in their life. They've definitely got someone else or something else being, you know, I'm getting a sense like a major obstacle giving them a major headache, and they're fed up with this. Why is this block here with the Knight of Wands? What's this about? Why is there a block in this person coming back to the viewer? Why is there a block? Yeah, the Moon. This person's fears are getting in the way of this connection moving on forward and them coming back. I'm also getting the sense that this person is wanting to progress in the greater scheme of things, but potentially they are letting their ego kind of take the lead as of right now. They're not really kind of going in with their intuition. Yeah, I feel like there's a lot of complication and mystery elsewhere to do with a karmic contract here with the Lovers in reverse. Could be dealing with a Pisces or a Gemini here. Maybe even a fellow fire sign with that Knight of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. And then more Aries here with the Emperor showing out, and we do have Cancer here with the High Priestess in reverse, and we have Sagittarius with Temperance in reverse. Okay, 9 of Swords in reverse and 2 of Cups. This person just wants some sort of relief. They want relief from their past, and I feel like this person is knowing and understanding that they have to come clean and tell you of everything, but it's going to be very difficult. What's been hiding, you know, behind the scenes, as it were, without you in a sense knowing of what's fully going on, like you felt it deep down, but you haven't had it there, like in your face, as it were, with answers. You know, there has been secrets. I'm getting secrets. There has been secrets. What can we get here to go underneath the King of Cups in reverse, please? Thank you. Page of Wands. This person's been holding back from communicating with you. 4 of Cups, because they fear you're going to reject them. They fear that you're not going to be interested. They fear that, look, I can't say it any better than just said it. Look, 4 of Cups and the 5 of Pentacles. They feel like you're going to leave them out the cold now. Especially if you've already been left out there or felt abandoned at some point. You know, this person may have left the connection before, may have abandoned the connection or ghosted you or gone silent. You know, didn't really give you of any answers. And then you may have been a bit like, well, this doesn't necessarily add up. And then they may have come back with some sort of excuse or kind of lame apology, not even an apology, like just a, you know, a sorry, as it were, with no really kind of backing to any of it. And you may have been like, well, why am I staying in something that's not really fulfilling me here? You know, you may have given a lot to this person in the past, your time, your energy, your resources, some of you even finances, and it just didn't seem to match up, especially if you got on quite well with this person in the past. It was like they changed, like there was a switch that went, you know, with this person, and you kind of in a sense didn't recognize who they were. And I feel like a lot of that is actually because this person was coming from more of their shadow side, but also they didn't have the best of people around them in a sense that were there of, you know, being a positive light. They were being a negative or a destructive influence on your love interest, and there was a strong sense of, I'm getting codependency, you know, that keeps on coming up. Codependency has been a very kind of prominent, like, thing that keeps coming up, like trauma, I want to say, that keeps on coming up. Yeah, this person made a poor judgment. They did, from their past, and now they're scared, because they're scared to let go of an old situation, to really follow through with their heart, because they feel like they're going to be heartbroken in a sense again, because they've put their time, their attention, their money, their supposed love, or what they thought was love, with someone else to invest and build on something, and it wasn't all that it cracked up to be, and it just kind of crumbled underneath them, and now they're picking up the pieces to do with their life because of the decisions that they made, and the consequences of their actions is that they have a lot of drama going on, and they don't obviously want any of the drama, but they're having to deal with it. And in a sense, like, they want to be in your life to bring you peace and not a load of drama, but then you may feel even a little bit, you know, just tired from it all, guys. And I totally get it, you know, it just feels like it's been a lot. I feel like this person is not confused about you at all, and about what they want with you. They may originally have been confused about you, and confused about the connection and what they felt with you, and, you know, there has been a major misunderstanding between the two of you. But what I'm picking up on is that this person, when they feel confident enough, they're eventually going to reveal all to you. And it's interesting to me, because I've just realised that, you know, I said earlier that this star card, this Aquarius energy, we have the full moon in Aquarius, and then what came out to clarify the block was the moon card. next door to the star, Aquarius energy. So I feel like in the next few days or next few weeks or maybe in the next couple of months, I feel like, you know, whatever blocks there may have been, whatever illusions that were at play, I reckon that it's actually going to start turning around and things are going to move on forward very quickly for you both. But this person needs to open up. And I feel as well, you may need to open up to this person as well and actually say, look, you know, this whole situation really did hurt me from before. You know, I tried to not necessarily take it personally, but obviously it was very personal. I feel like a lot of you kind of know in the grander scheme of things that there is a place and a purpose for why certain things kind of played out the way that they did, especially if you are dealing with the kind of like the high level soulmate, the divine counterpart twin flame. You kind of know in the greater scheme of things, but it still doesn't feel good all in the same, you know? It still doesn't. And it's challenging. It is. But I feel like you are going to soon get your answers. And actually from this person, or maybe you're going to receive some sort of good news elsewhere in relation to your career, because you're kind of, in a sense, a little bit over it, to do with this other situation, to do with this love interest and what they got going on. You may feel, look, actually, I just want blessings in my life to do with my career, to do with my finances, to do with my business, whatever investments that I've got going on. Maybe you are actually going to be seen for doing of something that is really important to you, and you're attracting people in who are actually going to want to open up with you and collaborate, etc. You may receive some sort of windfall of money, I'm getting, a stroke of luck. You may be more in the public eye for some sort of reason. And I feel that until this person is dealing whatever they need to deal with and close out what they need to deal with, you're going to, in a sense, be protected by staying away from this person, and that they have to come towards you. So you keep doing what you're doing, setting up boundaries, working on you. And even though, you know, in relation to love, if it's not kind of really popping right now, like there isn't a lot happening in relation to love, I feel like you are wanting of love and deserving of love, but you're giving that to yourself. And this in turn, other things are kind of falling into place for you, or they very much will be. You may not necessarily see it right there before your very eyes at this present moment, but there are going to be moments where things are going to unfold for you. And this in turn is going to kind of get you out of that dark and dreary place that you may have been in the past, and just feel lighter and brighter and breezy about everything. Because I feel like there is a lot of healing that is coming in for you, regards with whatever you do with this connection or elsewhere. So I feel like there is a lot that's happening. Yeah. I'm getting called to say that you may be hired for a new job. I'm getting they'll choose you. I'm getting the sense that if you have applied for a new job, or you went for an interview or something, you're going to receive good news. And they did have a few to pick from and they weren't sure, but you're going to shine out like a star. You're going to be the one that's like the obvious choice to go for. I feel like you're kind of you're the obvious choice. You're the one to go for. And I feel like this is going to be a massive like bump in your finances, like in a good way, like a good bump. Not a bump as in a block, but I mean as a bump as in it's going to help you level up to wow, I'm getting the next like pay bracket, next tax bracket or something. So it's going to be like a good bonus or something. For some of you, I feel like that resonates. But anyway, guys, that's going to be the end of the reading. I was trying to make it a bit shorter, but obviously that didn't end up happening, did it? But anyway, guys, I hope you have enjoyed this reading as much as I've enjoyed reading for you today. If you have enjoyed this reading and you did fancy supporting myself and the channel, there are donation links available, so thank you so much to those of you already donated. I greatly appreciate you. As you guys know, even if you do not financially donate, a great way to energetically donate is to like, share, subscribe, comment down below, and I'll get back to you on those comments. But hitting the thumbs up, the like button if you have enjoyed this video does mean a lot for me. or to me. And it really does help get the messages out there to people who may need to see them at this time, so thank you all so much. I hope you have a wonderful week. Happy birthday to those of you who have your birthday coming up, and happy belated birthday to those of you who've already had their birthday. But I still hope you're enjoying the last kind of week or so of Leo season anyway, guys, okay? But please take care. We'll speak to you very soon. Thank you for watching, and we'll talk to you next week, hopefully. Okay, bye guys.